Hey, Steph. Luxational Buddha. I have had a day. Today has been so busy. Hey, D. Higginbotham. I literally just got home, guys. I got home. I sat down. Well, okay, I got home. I brought the packages in from the door. Hey, Craig. And here I am. We did so many things today. We have been up and out of the house since like 9. You know, we've been to 4 different towns. 4 towns. One of those being Austin, you know. So it was been a drivey day. This is Texas. This is such a normal Texas thing. Hey, let me show you what James got. James picked up some pants. So he had some nice. You bought black dress slacks? You brave. If you think pug hair, and then we got tan dress slacks, all the slacks.
You see read the label on it though.
This one says slim. You got a slim cut her. What else am I supposed to? Old Navy. Pass download the app, scan barcode for what label? Keep you dry. Cool, go dry, cool, 4-way stretch, wrinkle free. Nice. He does a walk every afternoon at the office, so that makes sense. Built-in flex, athletic. This is a pretty color. I like this color. I like all his khaki pants. He always wears khaki pants. I am flexible, you know. Built-in flex. So he had to try on clothes, guys. He bought 4 pair of pants. James hates shopping. Hates shopping. Um, there's a story. Um, if he had told me, I was going to tell him to go to Cabela's to get the tactical pants, but every time I mentioned James, go get clothes, he's like, no. Like, fine. But there's a whole story how this happened. I baked with my sissy-in-law today. She's my best friend. Yay! James, did you get all of the coffee out of the car? Okay, that's a story too. Hey, Cammy. Um, it's the pants haul. Yeah, he got pants. And then, yeah, can't go wrong with khaki. He needs to get some shirts. We're gonna go to the outlet tomorrow, so he'll pick up some. What's the name of the store you go to?
Under Armour.
Under Armour. They have really nice clothes there, and plus with the holidays coming up, everything's on sale. So I'll give you the quick version, and then I'll move into the long story, guys. So we had to get his mom's phone and needed to have a repair done. We went to one town, they didn't have the part. We went and got ice cream because I wanted ice cream. Um, and then we went to the second store. They had the part, which is in another town. This is a third town, right? So hours have passed. We get there, they have the part. It's next to Starbucks. I get the Starbucks. I'm so happy. They put too much milk and half in my coffee. So, but it was okay. I was like, you know what? It's coffee and I like it. So I'm drinking the coffee. We have an hour to wait to get the phone fixed. The charging port had to be replaced, guys. And um, coffee, Jackie, what did you? I know, luxational. I know. I am a klutz. Okay, I started off the day with bending my fingernail back. I don't know if you can see, but there's a nice bruise forming in there. I'm a klutz. James knows it. I know it. People don't believe me till I do something stupid. So we leave the phone to get repaired. We go to this secondhand store that's in Austin, and it's called Second Street. Second Street USA. They have several locations. It's another franchise type place, kind of like Clothes Mentor or Plato's Closet. It's just a different type, and this is more upscale. They have a lot of designer goods. So I'm so excited. I leave my coffee in the car. I go into the store. I said, James, you want to stay in the car? Do you want to go into the store? He's like, I'm staying in the car. I'm like, okay. So I go into the store. I am in heaven. Heaven. All of the thrifted items. There's Louis. There's Burberry. There's Balenciaga. There's Gucci. There's Chanel. There's Coach. There's everything you can think of in the store. And there was one Vivian Westwood. And I was thinking, okay, on the way back, I'll get someone to open the case for me. Yeah, that was a mistake, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. Somebody bought that Vivian Westwood bag right out from under my dang nose within 10 minutes. I'm like, fine, fine. It wasn't meant to be. Apparently not meant to be. So anyway, they had this most beautiful Epi red Elma, the regular size Elma, for $500. I wanted it so bad. There was Burberry. I mean, it was like a candy store. Hi, Brian. Hi, Monica. Hi, Apple Blonde. Hi, everybody. So I'm in this consignment store going through all the bags. It's been picked over a lot, the good stuff, and anything with guys, anything with the word Coach on it was over $100 and almost to over two. Almost everything. I'm like, y'all, it's Coach. It's not Louis. It's Coach. Like, I picked up a Chloe Paddington bag, $130. The Coach bag next to it, $200. Yeah, I mean, I'm serious. Like, y'all, Coach in my area is it is the girl. It is the bag. If it says Coach, people want it. Hmm. Like they're like Chloe, Chloe who? I don't know, Chloe. We don't want Burberry. Heck no. We want the Coach. I'm like, okay, whatever. Go, girl, go. And you should have bought that Alma. I know. Believe me, I know. My husband is like, no, you shouldn't. You did the right thing, Jackie. So I'm in the store. I'm looking at all the bags. I already posted a reel in the video. Took all the photos. My sister immediately texted me like, "Oh my God, what store are you at? And where? How can I go there?" And I said, "Okay, here it is. It's really close to the Austin Portland Leather Goods store. So the Portland Leather Goods store is on what was the name of that street? Portland Leather Goods not Sixth Street. Portland Leather Goods on 6th Street in Austin, and the store is on 13th Street. So not too far apart. I mean, it's downtown, guys, y'all. It's downtown Austin. It's a vibe. So we get there. So next to this is Barnes and Noble. So James went to the Barnes and Nobles, and then between the Barnes and Nobles and the 2nd Street thrift store is a Old Navy. So he's like, I need pants. We're right here. I'll go in and get pants. And he tried them on. Hey, Missy. Ooh. Yeah, luxational. Coach is that girl. She is that girl, grandma, and she is it. She is the it girl. These are some Coach bags that should have never been $200. They were marked at $200, and there weren't that many of them, guys. So anyway, I get into the car with my purchases. I bought two things. I'll show you. And I looked at the Alma. I wanted the Vivian Westwood. They had some. Luckily, I just bought that Chanel wallet because they had a really cute wallet. Like, I already got a wallet. I already have a wallet. Um, oh, Craig, I saw that bag. Craig is tempting me. He is tempting me. Craig keeps sending me the most beautiful postings today. Helma or James pants. You did good. Get James pants. Yeah, well, James got the pants. I didn't even know he was buying pants. I'm just throwing he bought pants, and then tomorrow he'll buy shirts. And then so anyway, I go in the store and I'll show you the first bag I got. And I love this bag so much. I moved right into it. So I'm in the car, right? James is still in the Old Navy. I get in the car. It's really hot. I'm in the passenger side seat. So I'm moving things around. I'm like, I was just moving my bag and then I knock over my coffee. Not do I knock it over my coffee. No. I knock it over in such a way it flipped. And this is a cold brew from Starbucks. So it has that adult sippy cup lid. Thank goodness. Half of it still dumped out, you know, right in that center console that was just luckily it was just a plastic reservoir. I if if I had to make a complete disaster, saints and angels were watching over me. Like the devil might have been playing a joke on me, but the saints and angels saved it because all of that liquid went into this plastic retaining. So I got the towels and I'm cleaning everything up, and I'm like, oh my God, thank God James isn't here yet. So while I'm trying to clean up the evidence, James comes in. He opens the door and he looks at me. Sweet Mother Jesus. The look. It isn't anger. It's not anger, guys. This is not James. That's not James' personality. James looked at me in just abject resignation of, did you have to spill something that had cream in it? It's not that you spilled something. It's that it have to have milk in it because we all know what happens to spilled milk in a car in Texas in the heat. So it's not like, so he's like, do you have any more napkins? Like, let me get rid of the trash. Let me see. Let me look in the back. Do we have oh, so it's just like, oh my God, the look James gave me. If I could just take a photo, I would have. It was just like, and so he says he already had to go shopping. So I cleaned up everything. We'll know if I missed anything, but because it's milk, right? Protein. Yeah, we'll figure it out. So we clean up everything. I feel betrayed by my coffee. My $6 coffee, y'all. Betrayal. And then So I showed James with James, look at my bag. He's like, it's the Disney Cruise bag. It's the Disney Wonder. This is the Disney Fantasy. And over here, look, this is the Disney Magic on this side, which is my favorite boat, the Disney Magic, and we're going on the Disney Dream. So this was a launch bag in 2012, 2013 for the cruise lines. I'm like, but look at the bag. It's like, I don't care. So look at the interior of this bag. I mean, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. And no, I didn't get the seats dirty. I didn't get the bags dirty. Everything was saved. None of the electronics were ruined. It's just so scary. Um, nothing, Brian. Brian, there's so many things that went wrong today. Like, comedy of errors left and right. So, and that's not the only bag I purchased. I purchased two. Um, So even with all this drama, I had a good day. I really had fun. So this is just a leather bag that's suede and stamped leather. It's nothing special. It's not really designer. It's an Italian leather bag, originally out of TJ Maxx. The original stickers in there. I got this for $30, but it was such a cool saddlebag. This is an olive green with this really pretty. It was such a comfortable carry. No, I know it's not the most glamorous. It's not really luxurious. It's just like some TJ Maxx brand, but it's still pretty damn cool. And I just liked it, so I got it. And it's me. So I bought two bags, and I really wanted that Vivian Westwood bag, y'all. But oh, it was so much fun to take photos. And then James got in the car. We're in the car. We're driving back to the phone place. They pick up his mom's phone. We get to the phone place, and then we're having to drive. Now we're having to drive to see our friends. We're meeting our friends for lunch. This is an hours and hours and hours, guys. Hours. We get to go see our friends for lunch, and the restaurant we're going to go see them at is in another town. It's like 40 minutes from where we're at, and there's a Goodwill. Mhm. So we went in to the Goodwill, and I had to purchase this bag. Crying. I know, I'm super excited. I'm like on a natural high, guys. I'm super joy, super joy. So this is the bag I started off with today that I showed y'all. I unboxed it yesterday. So this is the bag I left the house with, and in the car I literally switched out bags. Um and then I bought at the Goodwill. Now this I didn't buy at the Goodwill. This I just put in the bag. This I just had to bring in the house. This was in the car. So I bought two things at the Goodwill. Nothing bag related. They didn't have any bags really. They were picked clean. But I got a t-shirt for $3 and a bag for $1.50 and a pair of blue jeans for $12. Um, I love it. You sound and look like child on. Oh yeah, you should have seen me at Christmas, man. So this is from a company called Catherine's. They make plus size clothing, and they used to have a brick and mortar store. Now they're just online. But look, I had to get that. It's like the Jackie colors, stars and stripes, $3. Yeah, this came home with me. I don't need any clothes. My sister just gave me a ton of clothes. I don't have space for the clothing I have, but I had to get that. It was just I had to. And here's the other thing I got. I wasn't intending to. I wasn't looking. I just walked by the rack and they had a rack of brand new with tags, never worn, probably jeans. So this is not your daughter's jeans. This also sells out of Nordstrom's, and I got this pair for $12. So these are awesome. And my sister said if those don't work for you, I'll wear them. I'm like, sure, I didn't try them on. You can try them on. And the lady was so kind. She said, did you try these on? I'm like, no. They're not refundable and you can't exchange them. I said, no problem. I'm cool with that. If I can't wear them, my twin can. Y'all, I'm wearing those cut from the cloth jeans. Those are now my favorite jeans I've ever owned on my body. I'm like, how have I never known about this brand of jeans? And I got them for like $20. These I got for $12. So yeah, I got jeans, t-shirt, two bags, and then I came home to mail. So I have mail. So there's a box at my feet. I don't know what it is. So pretty sure make sure you wash them a few times before wearing. Um okay, bleed. Okay, that's going to bleed that. Okay, I'll do that. I'll wash both pairs. I've had not your daughter's jeans before, but those are very dark wash and yeah. So this was at my door when I came home. So we're just gonna unbox this. So this is from Santa Ana, California. So I'm pretty darn sure this is another Goodwill purchase, but I don't know which item because I still have like 4 Goodwill purchases not shipped yet. Because Jackie has a problem. Jackie has not dealt, and I'm talking about myself in the third person, yes. I have not dealt with the loss of Milo very well at all. And I know that's like it's like I've had many, many, many pets in my life. So this is really floored me how much his loss has affected me. So I've done a lot of retailing ridiculously. I know it's excessive. I know it's stupid. I didn't want to part of the whole and part of it is like getting the new car. Getting the new car really cemented the fact that we're not going to get another Great Dane because we bought that minivan for our Great Dane. And I always said, well, we can get another Great Dane. Well, by getting the car we have now, we're not getting another Great Dane. We're probably not even getting another dog. We're just going to have the dog we have and be happy with the dog we have. So it's been rough. And so it's come in waves. So not only did we have the loss of my dog when it happened, and it's been like a gradual process of, oh, I guess, eventually getting rid of his things, and then eventually putting up his collar, getting his ashes, and then now it's like getting rid of the car we bought him. And it's all happened in, little chunks, and now it's kind of final. Sucks. So anyway, I realize I've been going off the deep end. James sees it. James knows, but we're gonna get better. I can't deal with shopping for every problem I have, although it has worked so far. At least makes me feel better. But it's not a good solution. Yeah, it sucks. It's like a really good friend, and he was so and I've had so many dogs. I told James, like, what is it about Milo that made this so much harder? I have a bunch of Great Dane websites I follow and a Great Dane family I follow, and it's I can't watch their videos right now. I want to cry. So um so Craig says, speaking of, I found a bag charms last night. You can put your loved one's ashes in it and aw, that's so sweet. Um, well, let's see what I have in this bag. Right now, all I see is paper or box. I'm sure it's a bag. That was literally, this is other things I've purchased that haven't showed up this fast. I can't show Craig this, guys. This is one of those last minute, let me go look, and if I can get it, I'll get it, guys. I did not realize, Craig, look, look, look. I knew what I was looking at when I saw it. And I was like, if I can get that, I'm getting that. Yes. Oh, look at this one, Craig. Oh, Craig, look. So he gave me all of my other Newberries. I think he's given me in this size, the blue one, the brown one, the light blue one, the brown one, and the black one. And now I have a royal blue one. Yes, I know. I have the navy. Oh my god, I can't believe I got this bag. There's a tag or something in here. Let me see what this says. Huntington Beach. Apparently that's where it came from. Or it came from there at some point. So this is the very awesome. And yeah, this blue one's pretty dang cool. But D Higginbotham, I think was it D or Dawn? D Higginbotham or Dawn? I think it was D. D bought the red one recently. Or was it Dawn? I can't remember if it was Dawn or D. Somebody bought a red. Let me stuff it so y'all can see the coolness of this bag. Next to the Burrow bag, um, High Epic Foods. This is my other favorite bag because it fits so much. D bought the black one. Okay, so D bought the black one, then I think Dawn bought the red one. Yeah, I think she bought the red one. Doing good. So look at this bag, guys. Look at how beautiful this bag is. Look how gorgeous. It's a little dusty, but that's fine. It's been in a box. It came out of it came out of California. This bag is like new. new. Um, isn't that awesome? Um, so thank you. So let me find the digits. This is my third blue one. Is it my third blue one? You gave me the light blue one. I have the navy one. And I have tan one, the black one. I have that pearl gray one. I think I might be missing one. I can't keep my collection straight, y'all. Shipped orders. I've already used mine to go to work and back. They're awesome bags, right? The Newberry are amazing work bags. So let me see. I got this bag. I can't believe I got this bag for this much money. $10. But y'all, it's Goodwill. We have to pay shipping, we have to pay taxes, and we also have to pay handling fee. So all in buy-in purchase price for this amazing bag that retailed for well over $300, $31.56. And I bought it from a charity. So it's a donation, not a purchase. We supported the Goodwill Industries. We supported the Postal Service. We supported the government in general because we paid taxes. So anyway, yeah, the light blue and electric blue and black I gave you and traded whatever. Did you give me an electric blue one? Where did I put the? Oh, it's right there. It's I can literally see it. You can see it too. The electric blue one, the black one, this one, the slate gray one, the slate blue. Yeah, I got all the blue ones. I think they probably didn't make a. Only thing I'm probably missing is a red one. No, no, Jackie. There's collecting, and then there's hoarding. We're not going to do that. Um, thank you, Haresh. Um, so yeah, I am thrilled to get this bag. I can't believe I got this bag. And guys, I just got this bag from the Goodwill soon. Um, again, this is Craig did it. Craig introduced me to this, and yeah, so this shipped fast. I am not remotely. It shipped on the 26th. Today's the 29th. It got here really quickly. I don't know what it doesn't show the bid winning date, does it? Um, let me see if I can go to the item. Yeah, it doesn't actually show the closing date, does it? Information. Okay, so I won the bid on the 20th. It shipped 3 days ago. So I got on the 20th. Yeah. Yeah. I'll find the red one and get it over with, says Brian. That really would make a great work bag for me. Yeah, right? Cami, how can you pick between the work bags you already have? You have some amazing work bags. So tomorrow I'm actually going to the outlets with my friends. Um, and I'm going to be going to Prada, if it's still there, the Prada. Um, Paresh, I know you're new, but I'm pretty sure you've seen if you haven't seen my Abouts page, I'm in Central Texas, but I'm half Thai and half Irish American. I'm Thai Chinese and Irish American. Um, which is normally what people are actually asking when they ask where you're from. They're really asking what's your ethnic origins because I don't look, average. So anyhow, oh yeah, the blue Alma. Like, yeah, Cami, didn't you get the custom Heritage LV Neverfull? Wouldn't you wear that one isn't that supposed to be the ultimate work bag? Cami, the blue Alma, Missy, thank you for the information. Well, where are you? Where are you from, Haresh? Well, anyway, it's been a long day. So we had lots of getting phone fixed. Oh, you're from Hong Kong? Nice. Um, I've always wanted to visit. Never made it there. I am my sister tomorrow. No, I've never been to Hong Kong. I wanted to go to Hong Kong, but never have. But the thing is, um I think I would rather go to Taiwan first before I ever go to Hong Kong. But that's just me. Hong Kong has too much of a density, too high density. Craig, be kinder to yourself, sir. You are pleasantly plump. I have not been to China, but I grew up in Thailand for a while. And I've been to Thailand, Malaysia. I guess you could no, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Taipei, Japan, all around China. We haven't quite made it into China. I've always wanted to. My mother's been to China. I will stay. Maybe I'll get to go. I want to see the panda bears, and I also want to go to the Disney World there. I want to go to. I'm not sure if I want to see the Great Wall or go to the Forbidden City. To be honest, I think I'll be cool with not going to Beijing. And your petite head hurt. Cammy, Cammy. Um, Oh man, everything's made in China. Everything is manufactured in China. If it's not manufactured in China, it's manufactured in it used to be Bangladesh, then it was Taiwan for a while, Vietnam, Cambodia, sometimes Costa Rica. Well, actually, that bag up there, Haresh, that one came from Hong Kong. I bought that from a lady who made it from Hong Kong. She's very nice. And I've always wanted to go to Hong Kong. I actually want to go to the Philippines too. Yeah. But I don't want to take the time to travel there, y'all. Going to Asia is a lot of money and a very, very, very long plane trip. Um, I had a doctor ask me my heritage after I listed them all. He was stunned. Yeah, right, Dee. Like if I really put all the Irish American stuff in there, like my grandmother is part Cherokee, and if you actually look at my grandparents' lineage, is Scottish Irish American. They moved here during the Oklahoma land rush, both sides of the family. So my dad's side is Hennessy and Coles and Kings and Morrisons. That's where the American Irish part come from. And then on my mother's side, it's Thai Chinese. And we only know back to her great grandparents, but that's long enough to be honest. Oh, nice meeting you, Haresh. So I've been having a blast. Oh, I watched part of Autumn's video today. I haven't finished it yet. Her mother was at the Portland Leather Goods store in Austin opening weekend. So the week before I went, she was there. I'm like, oh, I could have met her mom because I've seen her mother on some of her videos. So I may or may not have. Well, it's better that I didn't go on opening weekend because apparently it was a complete success, which means a lot of people went there. So I went the second weekend. Um, I'm doing food vlogs and hotel reviews. Nice. I don't do that much traveling. My traveling is all local in Texas. My hotel vlogs are from the Hilton, or the Hampton, or the Hilton properties because they're dog and pet friendly. And I don't, but hey Jeanette. So anyway, it's very hot today, and James is exhausted. He is peopled out, guys. He is ready to just like, I don't want to see people. I don't want to talk to people. I'm over it. He's over it. And um, next week is going to be a very busy week at work. We have a lot of, actually, this is our high season. To be real honest, this is when we get the most traction. He has work trips for the next 2 or 3 months, and we normally don't have that many work trips. And when you do when you do work trips in Texas, they're like, oh, well, we're gonna go to Lubbock. Oh, we're gonna go to Far District. I mean, it's like an 8-hour, 6-hour drive sometimes just to get to the place you need to go. So sometimes can be overnight. So it's never easy. Just came from a family celebration. Way to go, Jeanette. You travel mostly in Asia. What's your favorite Asian country to travel to? Mm. I also want to go to Australia. I haven't finished watching Meredith's video, but Meredith bought a P9 collection, so Pharrell collection. She got this most amazing Barbie pink bag. I don't know what style number it was or whatever, but it's like the most Meredith bag I've ever seen in my life. It's like made for Meredith. The Philippines. I have a Mr. Watson here. He's smelling me because we went to go visit friends and we went to go hang out with their dogs. And he's like, "Excuse me, you visited other dogs?" So like, yeah, we did. It's a beauty Meredith, size 40. Okay, Simpson Brian says it's a size 40. It is the most beautiful. I don't even want to know how much that. See, I mean, that bag is worthy of her, you know, designer clothes collection. My Temu wardrobe would not, it doesn't quite need a bag of that class. Oh, it's a beautiful bag, but I mean, a Speedy 40, that's a travel bag. That's not a, yeah, but she's a mom. She has kids. Maybe it is a bumming around town bag. I don't know. I don't have children. I have a puppy. It's about 11,000-ish. Dang. Well, those who have it enjoy it. That's what we only have one life to live. When you die, you die. You can't take it with you. And if you have it, you have it. We all have different budgets. My budget is more Temu, um, and thrift stores. But I love what I buy. So I love. I really, really, really love this stupid bag. I know it's not that glamorous. I know it's not. I love it. It's such a comfortable carry. It is the right length bag. I'm gonna cut off this tag. And then I got another cruise bag, from Dooney. It's like I can try to. That's why that Alma, even though I wanted that Alma, an epi leather, man, I wanted that Alma. But you know what? This is the bag I'm gonna reach to carry. I have had Almas. I've had the regular monogram Alma in the regular size. I've had the Alma BB and epi. I don't. I love the way they look. I don't carry them. This I'll use. Actually, I'm gonna put my stuff in here. Um, hey, wallet. Yeah. Um. Oh, Meredith. Meredith has the new Pharrell bright pink Speedy 40. Is so cool. So anyway, this is my new saddlebag. No, yeah, I know it's suede. And this is an Italian brand out of this was purchased out of TJ Maxx originally, and this is called Claudia Florencia, genuine leather made in Italy. So it's an Italian, you know, Italian bag. It actually has the original stickers in here. The person, when they consigned it with all the original tags. So this was compared at $140, purchased at 80 if they bought the full price. I purchased it for $30. Um, I was happy with the $30 price tag. I thought it was a really nice bag for 30 bucks. It's a leather bag. This is suede. I wasn't too keen on the quality of or the look of this, but I knew I could fix it if that was going to be a deal breaker. Oh, this might not fit in here. This is not going to fit in here. Maybe if I put it in upside down. This might be too big. Oh, nope. So shock of all shockers. Y'all, that fit. Now, I need to put it in the other way so I can get to my wallet. Um, that is so cool. So this is the wow. I'm impressed. So there we go. And then I have my keys right over here, and I'm gonna hook these. That's kind of what I see was alluding to in my video today. I'm more happy with my contemporary bags than my luxe bags. Just saying, I know. Do you tend to sanitize your bags when you get by them? No. I am the least germophobic person you've ever met. Because I honestly believe in building an immunity. So, I mean, I'm not gonna worry about something that's pre-loved or used. It just doesn't bother me. Um, it doesn't. I know a lot of people have to wipe down everything when they first get in, and that's just not me. I don't care. I went to a store. I was in the store. I picked it up, held it, walked around with it, tried it on, moved on. You know. Um, yeah, and Craig, I agree with you. I mean, I love your inside out bag, and I actually love it more without the inside. Without the inside, bag thing. But I really like It's like I was looking at an Alma. I'm looking at Gucci. I'm looking at, and they're affordable. This is pre-loved. I mean, I'm looking at a $500 Alma, not a $3,000 Alma, $500 in the realm of possibilities. And this $30 bag, I was like, I'll use this. This I'll use. And I like variety and I like wearing different things and I like the fact that it's suede. And I know no one's going to buy it right now because it's suede and it's in Texas, but I don't care. And I'm like, I'll wear it. It's a green olive. It's a green olive with this really pretty cognac. I'm like, I like it. I think it's cool looking. And what I'm going to do first to see if I can clean the hardware is this is a jewelry polishing cloth. So there's some scuffs on this hardware, if you can see that. I didn't quite like that. Dee says, I love the luxury bags I have, but I adore my contemporary. Yeah, I'm more inclined to use my contemporary bags in general. See, and I knew this. I knew this would be so simple to fix this. And I just knew it was because when they had it on the floor, nobody did this when it was purchased or, consigned. And so the thing about consignment stores compared to thrift stores are not consignment. So it's consignment thrift stores or thrift stores versus like Goodwill, which are donation places. They had to buy the merchandise, so they try to get. See now, look how shiny that is. This is a jewelry polishing cloth. So that's all it took to make that block look perfectly fine. Instead of smeary, smudgy, kind of looking bad, had some scratches on it. So just germ dye in transit. I want an Alma, says Jeanette. Cam says I'm a germaphobe. Well, I don't sanitize my bags unless they fall in the toilet or the supermarket floor. Well, Cammy, you live in a city of density, population. I think I might feel the same way if I was you, but I don't. I live in a very rural place and I believe sunshine does a lot of sanitation for me, but hi, I'm getting anxious. Well, I don't know why, Jeanette. Luxation, I hopped into my LV, can't think of a name right now, brain damage, but it's okay. I still love my vintage Coach. I love Louis Vuitton. I really do. And I love Epi. I love Epi. I love the monogram. I really do. But my budget and my wants and desires, this is a better fit. And I knew that I could have bought the Alma. James is not saying no. But I know I'm gonna reach for this more, so why buy something I've had already before? I mean, I don't have that beautiful red Alma, but I also have plenty of red bags. I have a red crocodile bag I still haven't used, guys. Actually, red alligator. I love the Duval. Um, let's say, I know I'm saying it wrong. Apple Blossom says I'm a germaphobe too. I've always with the bottle of sanitizer. Um, I do love my Duval. It's big, heavy. It's heavy. Yeah. Dee says I'm a firm believer that the immune system is a muscle that has to be worked. Yeah. Well, the thing about using too much hand sanitizer with the alcohol is you become less resistant, and then antibacterial is not good too. So first they say use antibacterial, then they say don't use antibacterial, then they use hand sanitizer. Honestly, the best thing to do is soap and water. Your skin is your barrier. You know. Mine was Japanese writing. Oh, neat! Subfacial. I'm always will be in. Oh, good Latina. In and out as a lurker. Hi, Tina. I'm a lurker too, girl. Um, I destroy my YSL key pouch swiping it with the Lysol wipes every time it falls on the. Oh my goodness gracious! You need to get a key pouch, Cami, that can be put in the washing machine or rubber. Just get one that's made out of rubber. They exist. I've seen them or silicone. Um, y'all got to go. Bye, Missy. Let me see if I can scroll down. I was going to tell you, there was something I was going to say. Oh, alligator. So I am part of a group that, oh, by the way, I found out that this is like a 2000 vintage bag from 2000s, and it's called a doggle shield. pattern. So this came around 2000s, early 2000s. So I got a steal of a deal with this bag. And so speaking of crocodile, ilovedooney.com has a crocodile bag right now. Yes, not embossed, not a stamped leather, an actual exotic leather crocodile bag on I Love Dooney on sale. I think all in discounts, it's like $1,700. I was thinking, how can I pay for this? How can I afford this? Well, it is a hobo bag. It is gorgeous. I put it in my cart. I stared at it and I had to walk away. Like, no, Jackie, no. You can't spend $1,700 on one crocodile bag. I don't care how beautiful it is. Yeah, that one, James was not going to be like, oh, that's okay, dear. No, no. I know better than that. Hey, Rael. I have a bag from that same collection. You do, Dee? That's awesome. I'm so excited. I didn't even know the name of it. I was like, oh, I have to have this, Jackie. Yes, no more luxury key pouches for me. That's why I said I sold the Gucci. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're always going to wipe something down with hand sanitizer, you want something that's going to withstand the alcohol content, because all of those have alcohol content. It has to, you know. He says, I am a fan of reptiles in bag form. I like lizards and crocodiles and alligators. I do not really like ostrich, but I do like the reptiles, very much so. I also like eel skin, which I found out might be actually monkfish. I watched Autumn's video on that, and then galusha, which is stingray skin. So those are fine. I may or may not be having a sheepskin bag coming in the mail. May or may not be having a mink fur bag coming in the mail. Why I bought mink fur anything, I don't know. Um, it was a moment of insanity at 2 or 3 a.m., I'm sure. Do you know where I can get a good vintage coach? Not Jeanette, no. Vintage coach 5 years ago, yes. Today, I can't find a good vintage coach for under $100. Would attest to LV and Coach canvas key holders holding up to hand sanitizer. That's true. If it's a good coated leather, it will do that, right? Apple blonde. Yeah, Cammy, try a Coach one. If it's just, $100, who cares if it gets destroyed? Ostrich looks like it has the pox. Yes, D, I agree. I'm still getting a mini fur bag. Is that what you're saying? Maybe, Craig. It could be true. It could happen. I'm just waiting for it to show up in the mail to see what it really looks like. It was one of those bids at 2 o'clock in the morning on who knows what site. The prices of vintage Coach is going up. Yeah, it's going really up. Even contemporary Coach, even the legacy Coach. It used to be I could buy a legacy Coach or the Soho collection. The 2010 Coaches were like really cheap, 10, $20. Not now. Coach anything. If it says the name Coach on it, unless it's not, if it's beat up the heck and back, the ones that don't sell well are the ones that are the fabric textile ones. But speaking of Coach, I am going to be selling a Coach tote. Let me grab it. Everyone looks at me like I'm nuts when I say clean my LVs with hand sanitizer alcohol. I clean my LV monogram with Armor All, not the leather, the monogram. The monogram canvas is a plastic coated. Where is that bag? There. So both of these, be careful. Both of these bags are going to be listed on Posh, but if you want them, you can have it. This one is a Coach Dempsey. So this is an outlet version. outlet bag. I don't know how much I'm going to post it for. This is just a cute knockoff. It says Hello Weekend. I thought it was adorable. Never used it. I'm going to be sending this to a store. The consignment. Oh, do I have? Oh yeah, it has. This one's really luxational. You want this one? Okay, girl. Okay. Um. So this one is. Or did you mean the little one? So this Coach Dempsey. The good thing about this Dempsey, which you don't see, is this one. This has the leather strap and the matching leather. And that's something you don't normally see. Uh, big girl. Um, so you want this one? Okay, I'll put it to the side. We'll talk later. So that one's gone, guys. You know, and the other bag I'm selling, which I haven't listed, I've never used, is I think I used it one time. Is this Longchamp? It's some type of. I'll text you, girl. It's one. Some type of special edition. I got this from Dawn Loves Couture. It was a trade. I traded it. It was part of the trade when I traded her a Louis Vuitton. So she traded me this bag, a Coach tote, and a Tory Kira, I think. And this is some type of special vintage, I don't know, limited edition. It has a cool. Oh, I wondered where those had gone to. I need to take those off. Those are the extra extenders I put on there. Jackie, that's a beautiful Dempsey 30. I have a 30 and a 40. I swear by them. Yes. Yes, I agree. The problem is I have too many bags. And I'm at the point where I'm not going to be reaching for it. Especially I have a Dempsey 40 that I use for crafts. And the Dempsey 30 actually is my favorite, but I have so many bags now. I'm going to use the Newberry Ralph Lauren before I pick up that Coach. That's my problem. So, and this was going to be up for grabs. I think there was some corner wear on this, and this is leather. This is actually a leather Longchamp. Actually, there's no corner wear on this. I'll have to give it a better look over. But this is navy. This is navy with teal and blue. Oops, I need to take off these two. I had a bunch of extra extending loops. So I guess I must have worn this at least one time. Um, I'm glad you spoke up. That bag is a temptation. I don't need the temptation. Uh, yeah. Well, you'll get second offer if Lux passes on it. So this one will be going on my Posh pretty soon. It has the dust bag. So these two have to go. I don't use them. I don't use them. I don't. I have decided when it comes to Longchamp, I'm not a huge fan. I want to be a fan. I love the history. I I just don't reach for them. Um, and I know that with that Dempsey tote, I would rather grab this one, this beautiful, amazing Ralph Lauren navy. And this used to be my absolutely favorite size tote. This one used to be my favorite size tote, and it's no longer my favorite size tote. But it has a following. People like it. People like the Dempsey. They're only costing more, not less. That's just the way it is. Anyway, so that's happening. I'm back to over 200 bags. I feel if it's too many, something's got to go. Yeah, right. Yeah. So I don't like to get rid of bags. I really don't. I like to gift bags more than I like to get rid of them or sell them, or trade them. But at this point, I can't even trade them. I have too many bags. I have zero space. I have no space. Let's be honest. I had to buy new containers. Oh, I got a new pin. Also, I don't know if I showed you this, my new Pride pin. Um, what bag was I going to put this on? I bought this to put on I bought this to put on my, um, look how pretty this is. Jackie, with the Newberry you got today, hang it on the doorknob a few days and glazing will start to crack. If you don't. Oh, okay. I will do that as soon as I get off the slide. So I was gonna put that pin on this bag because this is my favorite summer bag. I love that pin, right? I'm a huge fan of the pins. And this one's really nice too. I like this. It has the Mickey Mouse hands and it says Pride and it has the colors and it's plastic. That means it's lightweight. So we're gonna put it right here. Let me grab my pin backs. Um, this is really, I've bought a lot of bags in this year. This year has been crazy. I bought all of my Rickies this year. Now, Rickies are in their own category, so we're not comparing my Ricky bags to this, but this is my favorite. This is probably one of my the most favorite bag I've bought this entire year. Because I sat there and made it. I created the. I asked them to do the monogramming, and I got the pins, and it just makes me happy. It makes me stupidly happy. And then this keychain charm, this charm Craig found for me. I promptly bought it. Um, so this one is like one of my favorite. I love wearing this bag. This makes me happy. It gives me pure joy to wear this bag. So today's look was this really cool Lacoste t-shirt I bought, and it has a cool alligator, crocodile, whatever. And then I wore this hat with it, and I had a really cool bag. So I switched into this bag. So we super matchy, and I love doing that. It makes me happy to wear all the things I love, Disney and Lacoste and alligators. It's fun. This is why we have bags. This is what we do, right? This is the joy I hope everybody feels when they're getting up and getting ready and going out today. When they go out to get to work or going out to the coffee shop or going to get their mail, that they feel fabulous. And anything you're wearing, with whatever you're wearing. That hat was free, guys. This bag was $50. My shirt was like 20. It's not about the money. It's about do you feel good in it? Does it make you happy? It makes me happy. You know? Aaron Wells, I have about 15 bags. Aaron, I've seen your bags. Your bags are stellar. You have Aaron has an amazing collection, y'all. Um, you have a field trip coming. He'll fit on that. Yeah. Um, Erin has a beautiful collection. She has her bags are more of the pristine, less is more. Um, she has the most beautiful Row collection and Dooney collection. She has a really phenomenal collection. And I get to meet everybody and get to talk to them about bags. Isn't that cool? You know, I have a Mr. Watson by me, by the way. He's staring at me longingly, like, where are my snacks? He got fed at 2 o'clock in the morning because James woke up. He had a nightmare. He woke up. He fed the dog at 2 in the morning. So when he woke up in the morning, we woke up again. I think he just got a dog treat. So I think he might actually be hungry. But he's always hungry. He's just like, excuse me, where are my treats? So. What did everybody else do on this lovely Saturday? What's it like in your part of the woods? Our part of the woods is hot as all heck. Hot. Very hot. James had to go shopping, which he hates. We visited friends. We went to 4 different towns. Drove a couple 100 miles. You know, no total. Dee says, I just to check Coach Outlet. I think they're discontinued the Dempsey line. I actually think they are. I think I think they discontinued the field totes, and I think they discontinued the Dempsey because I think they replaced the Dempsey with the Smith tote, and I think they did that to charge more. And I really do think that because if you've noticed, there's no more field totes and there's no more Dempsey totes really, but they came out with a Nina tote, a Smith tote, and a Theo tote out of the outlet. They have the day tote. They've had lots of different totes, but the field tote's gone. And I truly do think they've done this so they can re-release new bags for more money. I said it. I think it. I really believe it. don't trust Coach. It's 113 in where you're at, Craig. Yikes. Oh, at least you have some thunderstorms, Buda, because at least it's cooling, I hope. Stayed in the air conditioning. It's gross in Philly. Yikes. Yay, dinner. It's hotter than Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, I'm happy to be hiding in my house now. It's really hot out. Luckily, we're in the car most of the day. You don't like any of the other totes? See, I like the Rogue is heavy. I like the day tote. I have the market tote. I have the city tote. I think my problem with Coach totes is that they keep discontinuing them. I'm reluctant to love something because I'm a collector, but I don't want to feel pressured into buying everything at once. And I think with Coach, it's making me cranky that I can't gradually collect things as I want them, and I feel pressured by them to purchase them. So I think for my tote collection, I really am just going to be sticking with Ralph Lauren and Dooney. Because I have a lot of Dooney totes and I love them all. And they keep making the same silhouettes. I can always get them. Where with Coach, I like a boxy tote. But at this point, with what they're charging for the boxy tote, I might as well just go get Michael Kors and be part of the trend setters, right? Everybody has the tote bag. Can you tell the Southerners around here? Yeah. We were supposed to get storms too. I love good storms. Aaron, I thought you had more rogues than that. But no, I have sold some. Ablon. How are you from Staten Island? How far? I think I missed a comment or two. I have 9 rogues and 60 Junienbergs. Tennessee's hotter than Satan's. Hades has nothing on us here, guys. So I think my issue with totes. Oh, that's not true. I have a tote coming in the mail from the Sack, the company, the Sack. I have one right here. Yes, D. Higginbotham. Coach is getting too expensive. That's where I'm falling for that too. I like to buy a bag for a couple $100. I do not want to buy a bag for $300 and $400 on the regular. I buy a lot of bags, and I like variety and I like quality, but I don't think the quality is justifying the increase in price. Again, Coach cannot compete with vintage Coach. Vintage Coach was, for me, the 90s vintage Coach was pinnacle of greatness in leather. Everything else after this is nice, but it's not as good as those. So if they can't compete with themselves, they can't make something better than themselves. Like I like the Burrow. I love the Burrow. The one I have. I have this Coach bag. Where is that bag? I just saw here. It's right here. This Coach, oh, this is the bag I was looking for. I found it, Craig. I knew I had it somewhere. This is the one. This is the one. Let me put this to the side to remember. I knew it. Disney hat, Vivian Westwood, Orani, Coach. This bag. This bag I got from I like Coach, however, they need classic lines bags that Tabby made. And to think about the Tabby Mania, and I think Jessie Styles said it, and I really agreed with her. She says when she sees the Coach Tabby. Now the Coach line is not very prolific in Australia because it's Australia and it's an importation and it's expensive and they don't see it everywhere. It's an American brand, right? She says when she sees the Coach Tabby, she sees the Marmont line from Gucci, which is interesting because I don't even see that. I don't see the similarities at all because I'm not familiar with the Gucci Marmont line. But looking at her point of view, when she is more familiar with the Marmonts, that yeah, it makes sense that when she sees a Tabby, she thinks, "Oh, that looks like a Coach or Gucci." Kim says, "I've never cared for vintage Coach, but now I want a Black Willis." Yeah, the Black Willis is amazing. My Willis is my favorite Coach. I was so glad Caleb sold it to me. Says D Apple Blonde. I just in New York City this past week in a few days, Cammy. I was wondering. Okay. Cami, done. I have 4 new Rogues, and I think they are freaking awesome quality. Um, hmm. Erin, you are very, very good with your bags. You're a very wonderfully take care of your bags. I am a klutz. I stab my fingers. I drop things on the daily. I spilled half of a milk-filled latte in my car. Um, I am not kind to my bags. So for me, the Rogues aren't good enough because I beat my bags up. I'm not kind. The only reason why my bags look as good as they do is because I have so many of them, and I don't carry anything for very much. Um, yeah, I would be a bit concerned with trees falling, Cammy. So anyway, let me show you this bag. This is a Coach bag. When this Coach bag was sold originally, it was like $1,200. I don't remember how much I paid for this bag. This is a collector's bag. This is a Coach collector's bag. Normally, they made a different version of this that only had the front panel with the weaving. This version is completely woven. Just admire the gorgeousness of this bag. Look at how beautiful this bag is. I love and adore this bag. There is nothing right now that Coach sells that I like more than this bag. Nothing. I think this is one of the prettiest bags they have ever made. Ever made. And I was lucky enough that Coach Collector sold this to me for a great price. And it's a beautiful, beautiful bag. And this is an amazing. This is what I'm saying. Coach has to compete with Coach. Coach has made some amazing bags. So right now, maybe it's the new aesthetic, maybe it's the new designer, maybe it's the new whatever. I mean, I really like the new burrow they produced, but I don't like it more than the old burrow, and I don't like it for the price point. I really like the Rogue, but I don't like the price of the Rogue. Like, I don't feel like it should be $800 to $1,200 for that bag. I just don't. And this one, when this was new, $1,200, I can understand why this is $1,200. The new Rogues, I don't understand why they're $1,200. I don't care how good that leather is. I don't see a $1,200 bag. Um, yeah, it's a Pinnacle Coach. Thank you, Dee. I forgot the name of it. Of the silver Ralph you have today. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bag. I mean, I love everything about this bag. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. Coach has to compete with Coach. And they keep discontinuing some of the best designs ever made, you know? And I'm like, things that are really useful, very functional, very pretty, you know? Um, I would, don't tell my husband this, but I actually might like this Coach Pinnacle bag more than my Gucci. Yeah. And my other favorite Coach bag is this one. This is from the men's line. This is a Voyager. This is the men's collection. But I like everything about this bag. I like the color. I like the camo. I like the print. I like the subtleness. Okay, it's not subtle. It's a camo blue with black, gray CC print. There's nothing subtle about this, but I love this bag. This is one of my favorite bags. I got it for like $110. Yeah, at the outlet, brand new. Anyway, all the bags. That is the Pinnacle of Coach bags. I don't know its name. I think it's called the Pinnacle bag. I think it's called the Pinnacle correct or Kristen or something like that. I sold 3 bags to get it. I believe you, Erin. The Rogue. Yeah. Oh, you're getting the new peanut. Oh my gosh, are you getting okay, which 3 bags did you finally sell? I am so happy you got I really wanted you I'm so happy. Now spray that dang bag down. If you get that bag, use Apple Guard, use whatever protectant you can because suede is beautiful, but suede needs to have an extra barrier on it. And you do it once a year. So anyway, I love Coach, but right now I'm out of love. I'm falling out of love with Coach. It's really hard. It's honestly just it's the prices. I just think they're just higher than I. For $1,100, I can buy a vintage Louis Vuitton or a vintage. There's a vintage Chanel I'm looking at that I would love to buy. So there's just so many wants, not enough time, and not enough dollars. And I'm a state employee, so yeah. Um, Apple, yes, it's the weekend of the 17th. So spray it once. Yeah, just spray it once a year. It'll be fine. And you want to get a suede brush. Okay, so maybe listen to Craig every 6 months. You like a pristine bag. I I prefer a rugged look. So go with what Craig says. I would do what Craig says when it comes to the preservation and care. Um, it's just a personal preference. Yeah. I love vintage LV. I love vintage LV. I like vintage. And when I say vintage, I'm not even meaning 25 years ago. I'm okay with 10 years ago. And it was so funny. I was talking to our friends. I said, you do know that was 30 years ago, right? He goes, what? Like when you keep talking about the 90s, that was 30 years ago. 20 years ago, we were still in the 2000s. And she was like, I still think of 20 years ago as the 80s. I'm like, I know, but it wasn't. The 80s was 40 years ago. He was like, Jackie. I was like, yes. One of my favorite bags is my PS1 purple suede. Yes, purple suede. Um, that's one that is so true. Oh my God, how crazy. Right? Right? When you think about it, the 80s was 40 years ago. Yeah. Y'all, my essay told me yesterday that dang Margot want they have coming out is going to be wait, no way. Do you mean the coach look-alike to the Margot? I want to look like it's gonna be $2,100 at Coach. Now they have a few bags on Coach that are in the thousands, like thousands, because they're like Croc or whatever, or Python, but $2,100 for a leather Coach bag? You can just go get the Prada look-alike. I have a dark denim 36 coming too. I love the dark denim. I saw that's beautiful. 40 years ago, I graduated high school in 85. I'm sorry. It's just don't think about the past, think about the future. Every day is a new day. Time goes forward, right? On pre-order, it's going to be limited. I don't know, Craig, about I just don't trust. If Coach can even tell their sales associates things that aren't true, like that trail bag that they said was limited to 30 in the whole country, and now you can just go online and buy them. Or if we remember when the lipstick print came out, it said, oh, this is a limited edition, whatever, and then they are now in full swing and they actually went on sale. Um, 84, Holy Macaroli. I graduated in 81. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, so I mean, like, Craig, are you gonna get that? Are you gonna pre-order it? I mean, I still feel bad. I talked Craig out of I told Craig not to get the Pharrell green bag because I'm like, hey, that can be another Birkin. Don't get the Pharrell green bag. And now he kind of still wishes he got the speedy Pharrell green bag. But I'm like, but it could be a Birkin, you know? Hell no. Yeah, you're not gonna get the bag. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, if the Margot is 5 grand and the Prada version is somewhere between 5 and 2, who's gonna buy the Coach version? Or is this gonna be one of those marked it up so it goes on sale? Or it'll probably sell out. I don't know. I can't. I can't. I don't understand. I'm not the it person. My it bag was yesterday's it bag. I don't understand today's it bag, guys. If you want something cool and of the now, go see Winnie. Winnie's new bags are pretty spectacular, and right now I am like, well, that's cool. But I'm like, gosh, it's so y'all's LVs and Birkins. Well, like today, like one of the bags I've been buying and looking at more and more is actually Michael Kors, guys. Michael Kors is everywhere, and it's dirt cheap right now because it's everywhere. Ah, Craig says his essays pretty straight up said that people are clamoring to get it. Wow, the hype. The hype. Steph says, I love the 80s, never stopped listening to the music, so I feel like it's yesterday. I agree. I still listen to 90s country. And the more country I listen to, the more twangy my words get. And the more tired I am, the more I get more southern. Um, but anyway, good points. It's indeed good point. Dirt lasts forever, and so will we. Yes, you're right, D. Higginbotham. We will last forever. Yep. Anyway, so I'm gonna end the live. We've been on here for an hour. It's a surprise live. I didn't really plan on this. I just want to share the drama of my day. This is why I like to stay home, because when I do go out, I spill coffee, things happen. Yeah, Craig. Yep, your body's had it. Huh. He's has a lot of, yeah. I might be 44. I do not feel 44. I feel much older than that. My twin sister is running after a 4-year-old, guys. I'm looking at her like, heck no. Um, I'm only alive for the miracle of modern medicine. Speaking of modern medicine, let me take the medication while we're sitting here so I don't forget. Um, Everybody have a great weekend. Tomorrow I'm going to be going out. I might be posting some stuff on Instagram. I'm going out to the mall. I might go live. I don't know. I don't plan these things. I just do what feels normal. I'm just happy y'all hung out with me. Thank you for hanging out with me on a Saturday night. You know, this is so much fun. I love weekend live because I can't plan them because my life is too nuts, but I do enjoy the fact that they do happen. But this little dog next to me is insisting on a treat. So I'm gonna go get him a treat. Um Aaron says I'm 61, but I feel 35. That's great. I wish I could say that. I wish I could say that. My friend who's 75 feels that way, and well, right now, not that's a minute. The minute she's not feeling well. Good. Huh. Aaron, I thought we were in 30s. Yeah, I never would have pegged her for 60. Um, did she say 60? I must have misread. I misread that, didn't I? Um, okay. Mr. Watson is now being really insistent. Thank you, y'all, for hanging out with me. I will see you Monday for sure. Bye.